On this day in 1945, USS Indianapolis is torpedoed by a Japanese submarine and sinks within minutes in shark-infested waters. Only 317 of the 1,196 men on board survived. However, the Indianapolis has already completed its major mission, delivery of key components of the atomic bomb that we dropped a week later at Hiroshima and Tinian Island in the South Pacific. The Indianapolis made its delivery to Tinian Island on July 26, 1945. The mission was top secret and the ship's crew was unaware of its cargo. After leaving Tinian, the Indianapolis sailed to the U.S. military Pacific headquarters in Guam and was given orders to meet the battleship USS Idaho in Leyte Gulf in the Philippines to prepare for the invasion of Japan. Early in the morning, at 12:15 on July 30th, while the Indianapolis was steaming unescorted and not zigzagging at a speed of 12 knots, under good conditions of visibility and in moderate sea, the ship was torpedoed by the Imperial Japanese Navy submarine I-58 on her starboard side. As a result of the explosions, the ship capsized and sank at 12:27 a.m. Monday, July 30th. The ship took 12 minutes after the torpedoes hit to sink. She went down with 300 men trapped inside. 12 minutes. Can you imagine a ship 610 feet long, 2 football fields in length, sinking in 12 minutes? It just rolled over and went under. The Indianapolis did not have sonar to detect submarines. The captain, Charles McVeigh, had asked for an escort, but his request was turned down. The U.S. Navy also failed to pass on information that Japanese submarines were still active in the area. The Indianapolis was all alone in the Pacific Ocean when she sank. 880 men went into the water. Many died from drowning, shark attacks, dehydration, and injuries from the explosion. One of the survivors, this L.D. Cox, quoted during a BBC interview, "They would come up and bump you. I was bumped a few times. You never know when they're going to attack you. In that clear water, you can see the sharks circling. Then, every now and then, like lightning, one would come straight up and take a sailor and take him straight down. One came up and took the sailor next to me. It was just somebody screaming, yelling, or getting bit. The sharks, though, were not the main killer. Under the scorching sun, day after day, without any food or water for days, men were dying from exposure or dehydration. Their life jackets waterlogged, many became exhausted and drowned. Help did not arrive until 4 days later. At 11:25 a.m., August 2nd, while flying in his assigned sector on a routine search mission, Lieutenant Junior Grade Wilbur Gwynn, flying a twin-engine seaplane, sighted an oil slick in the position where the Indianapolis had sank, approximately 250 miles north of Palouse. He immediately changed course to investigate and soon sighted a group of about 30 survivors. Dropping a life raft and radio transmitter near the group, Lieutenant Gwynn radioed a report that alerted all commands in the area having search and rescue forces under their control. All air, surface units capable of rescue operations were ordered to the scene. Upon receipt of the order, Lieutenant Commander George Atterbury took off from his base in Palouse and arrived on the scene at 2:15 on August 2nd. Upon arrival, Commander Atterbury, assisted by Navy patrol seaplanes which had en route to the Philippines, arrived in the area, conducted further search. Both planes dropped life raft and